Hey, good morning, guys. 30 Psycho Accountability Call. Also, again, this is the 430 Psycho Accountability Club. And anyways, you know, this quote kept going through my mind last night, which was the commitment to consistency, accountability is undefeated. Who said that? Ron Rocz? Jared James at an event last year. The consistency to commitment and accountability is undefeated. And I want to show you guys something real quick because I just had a breakthrough working on all year, trying to get this to $20 of value, my SEO content, and finally, it's not. I can't get it to come up. It's unable to screen share. Anyways, so my goal at the beginning of the year was to get my traffic, if I had to buy it, up to $20,000 a month, $240,000 of value. I finally broke 15,000. So the work I've been doing every other day, early in the morning. Whoops, I just lost on there.
Yeah.
See if I get that.
There he is.
Ta-da. Magic Man.
There you go.
Now you know.
There you are. Hey, you're back. All right. So, real simply, I haven't missed a day with my son, and I'm on a month in value of the traffic and leads we're getting through. It's 180,000. So for me, the more I go, the easier it is to stay committed, right? And seeing the interesting things was I was stuck. Like I hadn't cracked 15. I think I was stuck around 14,000 something. And the more interesting thing is the content I'm working on now has, are the highest searched ideas. Like the top 15 in Maryland and the top 15 in Baltimore searched terms. So whether it's the Maryland NVA or Maryland unemployment, I'm writing about these things that have like 100,000 a month in searches instead of like when I started for a year, which was like neighborhood searches that I had like 700 people searching for Fells Point. Got to this really good value. I haven't hit 20,000 a month yet. But I was stuck for every other day. And yesterday after our call, I went on, boom, I finally cracked 50,000. So for me, it's like more that goes on, that consistency, even though it's not on this like linear track, it's easy for me to stay committed. And just either of you can answer this question, whoever wants to go first, of what's your commitment now? What has you committed now? And are you starting to see results in that first? What are we on our second now, right?
Yeah, I haven't done it long enough to see the types of compounding effects. So like going back to that, that saying of the penny or dollar that doubles every day for a certain number of days, right? It's much longer into the commitment that you start seeing significant value like you did. But, it's like that bamboo tree, right? Like you water it every day, you don't see anything. So, then it grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. Did it grow 90 feet in 6 weeks, or was it 6 years of the consistent watering? It's I know that it's all interlocked, and I'm committed to doing this, right? Not that if it's whether I see a result tomorrow, right? Or down the road. It's something that I know that's benefiting me, and it's also a reallocate for me. It's a reallocation of my time. There's a certain number of things that I do throughout the day that I'm kind of compounding into this morning, that are that freeing up other parts of my day to do it. Right. So to answer your question, no, I don't see I'm seeing headway because I'm making progress on projects that I committed to doing, but I don't see the $20,000 in SEO value that you're seeing that's compounded over the long period of time. But I know that that's there. So thank you for sharing that it's there. That glimpse into the future is part of knowing that we're working on similar projects, right? So there's a little proof and case there. So
Yeah, for me, I can't speak
I think
on
you
the
gotta
business side of what's that?
no.
Ron, what'd
I
you
was going
say?
to say I was going to say that when you start out, you believe that you're going to see an effect. That's kind of like what creates that commitment. Is like you believe in the whole process and the whole theory of consistency and the commitment, accountability, did all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. But you do see over time like an amazing effect.
Yeah, so like Ron, I can't spit out numbers from. I haven't done the SEO stuff. So maybe I got a feeling if I stay with you guys are gonna be, reeling me in to do some of this SEO stuff. I'll have to figure that out. But what I can say is I've been working the Buffini system for years, and I know it's just a commitment to consistency over time produces extraordinary results. And from the business side of things, I just know I can track, and I know. If I do so many calls, if I write so many notes, if I have so many parties, I know that commitment over time, and then the results come with referrals. Now, I will say from a different perspective, I'll go from the spiritual side of things. Like I do this contemplative prayer every day. Like you started getting into the meditation. I know, and I can tell you, I can go back 15 years ago when I did it every day steady for 6 years, that nothing happens. And then boom, you start having these awarenesses, and awarenesses increase at a very, I'd say rapid level. Like you talked about, there's linear growth and then there's exponential growth, right? So linear every day, I'm doing it, and boom, you have this aha moment. You have more and more aha moments, and things just start opening up for you. So I can tell you from my commitment to the consistency of doing contemplative prayer, I've had some extraordinary aha moments and extraordinary ahas that it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. It just happens.
good stuff.
Awesome. Well, we hit our time. I'm sorry. What are we saying?
We have a little bit of a time change in our lag with you. I think we still have a little bit of a lag in your audio.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with the London internet. Is very slow.
That's all right, man. You're here.
It's good talking to you guys.
All right.
Yeah, I'll try and get this audio. I'll be back in a few days anyway. Okay, we'll see you guys soon.
It's all good. All good.
See you, man. Enjoy it. Be there.